In recent days, some governments in the Middle East have been doing their part. They have delivered public and private messages urging the dictator to leave Iraq so that disarmament can proceed peacefully. He has thus far refused. All the decades of deceit and cruelty have now reached an end. Saddam Hussein and his sons must leave Iraq within 48 hours. Their refusal to do so will result in military conflict, commenced at a time of our choosing. For their own safety, all foreign nationals, including journalists and inspectors, should leave Iraq immediately.
Launched the opening salvo of Operation Iraqi Freedom. The attack came in waves, cruise missiles followed by the F-117 stealth bombers with so-called bunker-busting bombs. Their target, a bunker believed to be sheltering what are called top leaders of the Iraqi regime. Now, this is what it looked and sounded like in Baghdad. It was this short, and this is what happened.
My fellow citizens, at this hour, American and coalition forces are in the early stages of military operations to disarm Iraq, to free its people, and to defend the world from grave danger. On my orders, coalition forces have begun striking selected targets of military importance to undermine Saddam Hussein's ability to wage war. These are opening stages of what will be a broad and concerted campaign. At this hour, American and coalition forces are in the early stages of military operations to disarm Iraq, to free its people, and to defend the world from grave danger.
Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks for watching us tonight. The factor switches into war mode. That is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. According to all the military experts, the war is going well. Saddam's days are indeed numbered. But if you watch too much TV news coverage, your perspective can get warped. That's because, by its very nature, the news business focuses on the negative. Thus, when anything bad happens to American and British troops, the coverage is intense and repetitive. Of course, we don't know the chaos that the Iraqi military is experiencing because we're not there to see it. Talking Points cautions everyone not to jump to conclusions about the military situation. As in Afghanistan, the end could come very quickly.
This is the scene in central Baghdad.
Earlier today, we saw this crowd, this small crowd that has swelled to this now, taking off their shoes, throwing them at this statue, which is a deeply insulting Arab gesture.
It looks like it might be coming down.
Before they started taking it.
They could get the brass to bend, but not to break. Apparently, people throwing garbage at the statue. And Lara Logan is back online with us again right now. Lara, you're right there. Tell us what's going on.
Just in the last few moments, a U.S. Marine tank with a large chain has pulled the statue of Saddam Hussein down. This giant statue crumbled at the knees and toppled over. It's still hanging from the pedestal, but as it collapsed, a great roar came up from the cloud. There it goes. It has fallen down to the ground. It has come apart.